Oh, praises to Haya Ashura. Haya Bashim Yeshaya Walk Without You Walk. This is your boy Israel. And today I would like to speak about some prophetic visions that the Most High has shown me. We all know that something's going to happen this year, and it's very close to that point in time. And the Most High has given me the month, and He also has given me more information concerning this. So I'm not going to get into specifics. I'll just get into a particular vision He has revealed to me. I appeared in a white robe in a building, and there were demons. They were trying to leave a particular building or city. And so it was about another individual with me, or about two people with me. And we cast these spirits out. And we left that particular building and went outside. And there was a man there making sure we exited the city properly. And this man was from Chicago. Keep in mind, Chicago will be the first to fall. So the scene changed, and then I appeared at my family's home when I was in the bathroom. And there was a lawnmower there, and there was a nice-sized spider there collecting eggs. And I said, I need to kill this spider. But my maternal instincts kicked in, and I was like, she's gathering these eggs and storing these eggs, but I still wanted to kill her. You see that? And so my earthly father was there for a minute, and then he left. And then another man appeared in the building, in the bathroom, where I was in the military with him. And he was from Texas, but the city he was from was called Killeen, Texas, very close to Fort Hood, where I was stationed at before. And so I said, we need to kill this spider. It's huge. And we began to topple over the lawnmower. But when we did that, a male spider came out that was maybe twice as large as the female spider. And so after that, we began to shake the lawnmower around. And when the spiders came back around the lawnmower, they had arms like people. And I said, oh my gosh. And we just stood there and we stared at them. They had arms, limbs. So it ended. I received wisdom, instruction, and understanding concerning this particular vision. Now, the first part, being Chicago would be the first to fall. And the Most High has told me this city is ran by Nephilim. And when the Pilgrims got here, one of the first places to set up a religious institution was on my land. And it's going to be destroyed first. And see, your false prophets, teachers, because these spirits, they look just like people. Look like they could have been so-called pastors or preachers or whatever the case may be. So it's going to be destroyed first. Second of all, I appeared at my family's childhood home because these events are very close to home, if you will. No pun intended. And so we were in the bathroom because what does a bathroom do? It cleanses you. You're there to cleanse your body. And the thing is, the spider was collecting its eggs into the fuel chamber where you would store fuel. And these were golden eggs. You see that? Golden eggs. And the individual from the army represented death because he was from Killeen, Texas. And Texas means friend. The book of Isaiah says, Israel is my servant, Jacob, who I have chosen, and Abraham is my friend. You see that? So he is going to help his friend. Although we be Abraham's seed, you see that? Not all of us are. All Israel are not Israel. But he's going to help the tribe of Gad in the end. You see that? The spiders, they grew limbs like people. The Bible says Israel's house has spiders there, and they weave garments. What kind of garments? Garments of unrighteousness. So little did they know, they were storing up treasures in a lawnmower where the fuel is located, where you pour the fuel in only to become fuel for the Most High's fire. You see that? Isn't that something? The book of Isaiah and the book of Ezekiel tells you that. The Most High said, drop a word on these folks. You see that? And tell them what's getting ready to happen. And I've been doing it, but they don't want to hear it. So since they have chosen the path of storing up unrighteousness and treasures on earth, the Most High is going to burn them down to the ground along with this place formerly called Ozareth. Genesis 49:19. Lording over the Most High's heritage And it also states that these people are going to go in their private chambers and start consulting and everything, but there's no way out of this. You have stored unrighteousness in this place and going to pay the cost for it. And he stated he's going to cut off righteous and wicked people. He has no other choice. Nobody has returned to him. He said his sword is sharpened on these people. False prophet, false prophetess, to the point that they're going to be smiting themselves upon the thigh. So this is what's getting ready to happen against the whole house of Israel, Jerusalem and Israel. And this is twofold, because he also speaks against the land over there. You see that? The land where they're sitting over there to the Hebrew first and the Gentile, and have collected up monies and treasures when there's a judgment coming on that land over there, especially GOCC, Jordan, all the rest of them over there in the land of Gad. See that? All these places are about to get judged. And I'm not going through the whole thing because I've been over it time and time again and nobody's repenting for it. So in other words, just get prepared to be fuel for the fire. And as you can see here, who's going to be doing all the firing? The Messiah. Because it talks about him and his government. His return is here. It's almost here. You see that?